Chris, you have been breaking down videos from all angles, and you have a new one right now that might shed some light on some of the things Morgan was saying and the expert was saying about where was the gun, what was he doing with the gun?
Yeah, well, let's watch it together. So we'll watch it a number of times. This is from the Associated Press. This is a third angle that we are showing you right now, and we're going to watch it real time as it plays through, and then we're going to slow it down and zoom in and see what you can see. And it feels horrific that we're even having to do this right now. We have paused it here, and we're going to continue to pause it right after the first gunshot, okay? And that is our editorial decision from our managers. We don't have to show a man passing away on the air. But what you can see here, those are his fists. The man who is shot, those are his fists clenched on the ground, and it does not appear, although this is pixelated, it does not appear he has a weapon in his hands. What you can see shortly after is an agent batoning him or hitting him in the head with an object. I thought it was a pistol at first. It doesn't appear to be that. The object that he's hitting with in the head appears to be a canister, perhaps of spray or what have you. But he's hitting him in the head. So there's a clear threat they're trying to get at here. But the guy who's offering said threat has both hands clenched in sort of the, what would you call it? It's not prone because he's on his knees, but like the fetal position, on his praying position, if you will, on his knees. And even when that first shot is fired, I see no video evidence that he has a weapon in his hand or is intending to grab it. I can't say that for certain. I don't know what is being said. I don't know what is being yelled at him. None of us do. But what this video shows is that the guy does not have a gun in his hand. It does not appear to have a gun in his hand on the ground as officers are on him. It also begs me to offer one more mistruth that we found out throughout the week here. We talked about sharing information and why it's important. And I've seen a lot of comments from people online and from Commander Greg Bovino as well, who said that state agencies are not sharing information on undocumented immigrants to them. Only to have the Department of Corrections Commissioner, Paul Schnell, come out and say that's not true. It is the law, it is the state law to share information of when people are released from DOC custody who are undocumented, who have ICE detainers, and that they have been doing that. Mm-hmm. It is this sharing of information that is important. And that's not to make a point here or there, but it's just to offer the truth if anybody might have a question on that. Again, it doesn't feel right sort of morally that we have to, we're 4 hours after this, it's 5 hours after the incident happened, and we're scrutinizing it by the pixel on the ground here. It doesn't feel right in my gut, but it is our duty to show people at home what we've gathered and what the evidence shows.
And it is really hard to watch. We're watching right now a man lose his life, and we do have new information to that. We have now confirmed that the man who was shot was ICU nurse Alex Preddy, and that is confirmed by his parents. And to his parents, I am so sorry for your loss. Regardless of the circumstances, to lose a child is the most horrific thing. But we can now confirm that the victim who was shot in this situation was Alex Preddy, an ICU nurse from Minneapolis, an American citizen, according to Chief Brian O'Hara.